The Young Adult Fellowship of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana has successfully organized the second edition of its annual YAF Women's Conference, bringing together over 100 women to be empowered in financial management, legal awareness, and personal development. The event, held in October, coincided with Breast Cancer Awareness Month, providing a dual platform for financial empowerment and health education among women within 30 to 40 years bracket representing the YAF demographic. Speaking to the media, Mrs. Barbara, Conference Governor and District Women's Commissioner, emphasized that the aim of the event was to unite women under one platform for empowerment across key areas, being it financial, legal, and social.
This is our second edition of the annual Women's Conference, which means that we began last year. And this conference basically brings all the YAF women together. It's expected to empower us in the areas of physical, spiritual. We are looking at our finances. We are looking at legal issues. It's an all-encompassing conference that we organize on an annual basis for the growth of the women in the church, specifically within the age bracket of 30 to 40 years, and that constitutes the Young Adults Fellowship, that is the YAF. So in choosing the topics for each year, we look at these various sections that I have spoken about. So the spiritual, we can consider physical, we can also consider social, and then we look at the pressing needs or very good topics that we know that would empower and educate our women to help them become better women in the homes, in the community, and then in the church as a whole. So that is what this conference is about. This year we looked at the woman and her finances. We want to look at how well to organize our finances. We want to look at how early we should start savings, how well we should invest towards our future, especially our retirement. Most of the times we know that people retire with little or nothing at all. So this conference is expected to provide knowledge and wisdom for the benefit of participants. And so we brought together very seasoned professionals to help us dissect the topic, and which we have been able to do so very well this afternoon. And so yes, we wish that this annual conference will continue to establish the purpose and the goals for which it was even introduced to begin with. The participation for the conference has been great. We have had in excess of 100 or at least 100 ladies gathered here today. And the conversations that have gone on, their contribution to the topic that we are discussing today has been marvelous. And it shows that we are actually learning something from the speakers, we are learning something from each other, and we are hopeful that going forward, such topics would be impactful, or such conferences will be impactful in our individual life. The next edition will be bigger and better. We improve on our yearly conferences. Last year wasn't like this. This year we have it more formal. Next year we are expecting that it would even be bigger and probably open up to more than 100 participants. We will look at intriguing topics, as I mentioned. We are likely to look, it's too soon to tell the topic, so I'm not going to give that away, but it would definitely be a topic that will continue to help us achieve the goal that we expect, which is to empower us, which is to help us to become more godly women, and to, just boost our confidence in the house of the Lord. To every woman watching me out there, what I would say is that be confident in yourself. Let God be the center of everything that you do. Push on. Whatever you learn, teach the children. teach the next generation, so that together we can build a better home, together we can build a better community, the church and the country as a whole. So all the best to any woman, and seek help if you have to. I mean, the support is enormous. It's out there. There are several avenues. So seek help if you have to. And I pray that the good Lord himself would give us the strength to achieve our purpose on earth.
Adding her voice, one of the keynote speakers underscored the importance of financial education for women. She urged men to support women's financial independence and applauded the organizers for their forward-thinking initiative.
Speaker, I find it an interesting topic that I will jump at any time, because this is something we should have been learning even when we were in school. Be it as it may, we didn't learn it when we were in school. We should have such opportunities to learn about money. Now, money is such that if you don't know how to handle it, you will always be in lack. And it has always been proven that women in particular have financial barriers or have challenges that prevent them from achieving their full financial potentials. And so if there are such challenges, such as taking career breaks, challenges such as earning less in, global circumstances, challenges such as being the ones to, always look out for people, etc., then obviously we must be able to teach women how they will be able to live in the midst of those challenges, because some of those challenges will not go away anyway. Global statistics shows that women live longer than men, and women are happy about the fact that they are living longer than men. But can you imagine living longer in poverty? That is not helpful. And so those statistics will remain. With time, they may change. But what we got to do is to educate our women to ensure that they are, as much as possible, making do or living their full lives, full potential within the challenges that they find themselves in. And I say that these are things we should actually be teaching in schools. These are things we should be preaching from the pulpit, etc. And so if we have a church group organizing such a thing for women, I am more than happy to join, because we need to change the narrative and have women to also become financially independent. Now, the truth is that when women become financially dependent, the idea that we have, or our vision, is not to have them be competing with their men in the house. It is to complement what the man or their men are doing in their home.
One of the participants also shared her excitement, expressing gratitude for the financial insights gained and pledged to expand the knowledge to other women in her community.
Actually possible. My finances is something that I can take charge of, and I can make it work for my good, And as a woman, I don't necessarily need to have it all per se, but I can have everything that I need. I just need to tap into the resources available to me. And I'm really happy that I got to be part of this conversation. I've learned so much, and I'm going to run with it to be a more financially independent woman.
The Young Adult Fellowship continues to affirm its commitment to empowering women through education, mentorship, and community-driven initiatives, promoting both spiritual and socio-economic growth within the Presbyterian Church and beyond.
Thank you for watching Nation One TV. Kindly subscribe for more news updates.